If you are watching this video, you have probably watched the first part, where I explained the first 5 strategies to become more customer-centric. If you didn't, you will find the link in the description. Know that there is also a third part, which is a must-watch. But let's get back to our list for now. Hello everyone, I am Riccardo Osti, and on a daily basis I help the world's best brands become more profitable by investing in the consumer experience. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, please do it right now. You will receive an email every time I publish a new video. Number 6. Allow free access to customers' insights. As of today, most companies are still working in silos. Companies, marketing and sales teams might have access to customer research and insights, for example, but the finance team and the HR team might have no clue that this data even exists. Consider this, though, if your employees don't have a thorough understanding of your customers, this makes it difficult for them to put themselves in customers' shoes. That's why it's important to grant all of your team and all your team members to access the relevant data and information. One company leading the way is Adobe, which has recently created a customer and employee experience team to facilitate customer understanding. That's not all. Adobe has also set up online and offline listening stations where employees can go to listen to customers' calls. This makes it easy for employees, regardless of which department they are in, to get better and to get more acquainted with the company's customers and customers' conversation and understand where they're coming from. Number 7. Be receptive to suggestions from employees. Let me pop a simple quiz. In your entire organization, who's the most likely to know your customers like the back of their hands? If your answer is your frontline staff, well, you're right. At the end of the day, your customer-facing staff will always have more intimate, nuanced understanding of your customers, simply because they interact with them on a day-to-day basis. Bearing this in mind, strategic decisions involving customer service and satisfaction shouldn't solely be made by senior management. Here, it's wise to involve your frontline staff in the decision-making process and encourage them to suggest new ideas and give feedback on existing solutions. Number 8. Incentivize your team based on customer satisfaction targets. Tying your employees on compensations to customer satisfaction helps to reinforce your customer-centric culture and gives your employees skin in the game. Basically, this aligns the whole team and ensures everyone's working towards the same goal. The easiest way to do this is to set up an incentive plan that rewards your employees based on customer satisfaction levels. At Adobe, for instance, the company utilizes a cash incentive plan that reflects the company's revenue performance and customer success measures, such as retention, for example. Number 9. Quickly cut bad hires. Ideally, you'd only hire rock stars who are great at what they do, are willing to do the extra mile, and are working for your customers. But in the case where you hire someone who turns out to be a bad fit, what do? It's simply a case of your employee underperforming. Then it makes sense to offer feedback and help that employee improve his skills. But if your employee is clearly not aligned with your company's goals and doesn't treat your customers with enough respect, then cut this employee loose quickly and without delay. Remember, these toxic employees can influence other team members, dampen team morale, and generally wreak a lot of damage. Number 10. Define performance indicators and key metrics. Building a customer-centric culture isn't a one-off effort. It is an ongoing process. To make sure you're on the right track, you will want to define key metrics and think about how you want to measure them. Today, many companies rely on indicators such as the Net Promoter Score or NPS, Customer Effort Score, CES, and customer satisfaction, CSAT, to measure customer satisfaction. We may also like these indicators or not, because none of them are perfect. However, these indicators are helpful to calculate an actual score and keep track of your company and the performance, and most importantly, understanding if you're doing and improving or not. As for key metrics, some that you can always include are churn rate, ticket volume, ticket backlog, resolution rate, average first response time, first contact resolution rate, etc. Many of these are related to the contact center. You may have noticed that. As you know, I'm always happy to discuss. If you feel so, leave a comment behind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.